A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic move, President Joe Biden met with Venezuelan opposition leader Edmundo González Urrutia at the White House on Monday, just days before Nicolás Maduro is set to be sworn in for a controversial sixth term as president of Venezuela. This meeting comes in the wake of widespread allegations of electoral fraud and human rights violations associated with the July 28 election, where Maduro's regime has faced international criticism. González, who claims to be the legitimate winner of the election, is rallying support to challenge Maduro's authority as the nation approaches a critical juncture in its political landscape. During their meeting, Biden and González discussed the ongoing struggle for democracy in Venezuela, with Biden emphasizing the importance of respecting the will of the people. The world was inspired by the millions of Venezuelans who courageously voted for democratic change in Venezuela's deeply flawed July 28 presidential election, Biden stated, acknowledging the overwhelming support González received as indicated by voting tally sheets obtained by the opposition. González expressed gratitude to the U.S. government for its backing in their fight for democratic recovery, stating, "We had a long, fruitful, and cordial conversation with President Biden and his team. We will continue to follow this commitment until the last day of the president's government." The two leaders agreed that the electoral process must be transparent and accountable to ensure a peaceful transition back to democratic rule. The backdrop of this meeting is a tense political atmosphere in Venezuela, where Nicolás Maduro has been accused of using repression against peaceful protesters and civil society. The U.S. has been vocal about its commitment to hold Maduro accountable for his anti-democratic actions, with Biden reiterating that the U.S. will continue to support Venezuela's democratic aspirations. As the inauguration date approaches, the National Assembly has invited Maduro to be sworn in, despite the opposition's claims of electoral fraud. González's campaign has been actively gathering evidence to counter the official results, with reports indicating that he received twice as many votes as Maduro. International observers, including the Carter Center, have recognized the legitimacy of the opposition's tally sheets, further complicating the legitimacy of Maduro's victory. In the wake of these developments, González has embarked on a tour of the Americas, seeking to garner support from other nations and organizations. His first stop was in Washington, where he called on Venezuelans living abroad to gather in solidarity against Maduro's regime. Meanwhile, Maduro's government has responded aggressively to González's claims, with Interior Minister Diosdado Cabello attacking him publicly and threatening arrest should he return to Venezuela. González, who fled to Spain following an arrest warrant issued by the Venezuelan government, continues to navigate the complex political landscape. His recent visit to the White House marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle for democracy in Venezuela, as he seeks to unite international support against Maduro's administration. The Biden administration has faced pressure to take a stronger stance against Maduro, particularly in light of the regime's refusal to uphold agreements for a fair election process. In recent months, the U.S. has reinstated sanctions against Venezuelan officials involved in human rights abuses and has condemned the lack of transparency in the electoral process. As the situation continues to evolve, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that honors the will of the Venezuelan people and restores democratic governance in the country. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.